Hello loves, how we doing tonight? Tonight I'm making another poem video. This will be 208. The last one I did was 207. So tonight's poem, I had written this one this afternoon and I shared it on FB. So here I am right now reading it on my YouTube. On this poem video that will be posted on my YouTube channel. So yeah. Tonight's poem, I'm gonna ask you this question and I'm gonna throw this in right now. So get ready as you hear this from me. How many of you have dealt with individuals being condescending? You know the word condescending, it how can I put it this way? My poem happens to have the title of this poem, the title of my poem happens to be the one that relates to the word condescending. And I have dealt with individuals who love being condescending, especially when they're acting so high in superiority. And then there's their arrogance that lands them in severe trouble, always crossing lines as ever. Even when they got something to say out of their mouths. And let me tell you this, I've dealt with condescending individuals before. Try East Hartford for stars as ever. So tonight's poem, I'm going to read something that will definitely get your attention. And trust me, I know you all can relate to this. I sense you all can. You know what? I'm just going to read you this poem, so here we go. Tonight's poem on 208 of this poem video is called Condescendence. Yes, relating to the word condescending. Here we go. Condescendence by Denzel. Condescending people love rubbing fellows the wrong way. Not to mention, they do it every day. They act like they know everything by the book. But trouble comes from them with a condescending look. A disrespectful look looking across a deep line. Their arrogance lands them in trouble so very much. They go crying to those to bail them out of situations they started. I can tell because this is not my first rodeo. I can tell because this is not my first rodeo with this absolute mess. They look for any multiple buttons to press. Condescending people love crossing lines at every chance, as if they have found a super serenade moment along with a dance. This nonsense gets under my skin while telling the truth. Condescendence is the absolute problem that refuses to fade. Does anybody ever get tired of a nonsense getting old? Because I can tell from where we all stand. Condescending people need to be taught a lesson so bad. It will be a huge lesson they have never come across or had. I'm getting tired of condescending people showing no great respect, which is the worst part to really exist. If I had anything for a condescending individual, I introduce him or her to my foot in their you know what. It's getting old when you act condescending as ever. Another thing I never like is when they look down on you. A severe sign of showing no absolute a severe sign of showing no absolute great respect. The condescending era needs to come to an end. I promise you, that day is coming. End of story. There you have it, loves. That was the poem I had done. That is based on that you all have seen throughout you all can sense very much as ever. Condescending individuals, which is why the name of the poem was called Condescendence. See, condescending people, they really don't know when to stop being so condescending. Especially when their arrogance related to superiority always lands them in trouble, along with their personalities as ever. And you get so tired of being so condescending, you just want to stick your foot in there, you know what, as you know what I mean when I read the poem. It gets old. And everyone's getting tired of something getting old as ever. The condescending era needs to come to an end, and I'm getting sick of it as ever, and I sense you all are as ever. And I can sense you all are getting tired of it as ever. Actually, yeah, I can tell that you're all I'm getting tired of it as ever. There are those that can relate. Yeah. That's what it don't. I'm just sorry. I can tell. I'm. Something's getting old with the condescending era, and I can relate. It's getting old. Sorry, that's my mom. Sorry. That's my mom. And we're sorry about that. Where was I? Condescending individuals. They just love being so condescending. Worst part is now is that arrogance always land them in trouble, along with their high superiority personalities, and their personalities looking for trouble. They always look down on others, especially those who happen to be different and have special gifts. Yeah, and this includes those. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. So, including yeah, you know what I mean where this is going. So, condescending people, I get real tired of it. I'm getting sick of the condescending era being continued on by them. It's time that came to an end. Like I said at the end of the poem, I promise you that day is coming. End of story. Everyone's had with the condescending era, including myself. I'm getting sick of it as ever. It's time that the condescending era came to an effing damn end. Came to a damn effing end. I will bring this right to anyone condescending ass's door if I have to. I get sick of this as ever. I get tired of it every time. You, you wonder why no one loves dealing with condescending individuals. Think they know everything by the book, but they always land themselves in trouble. Then go crying to those to save their asses from a mess or severe situations they started. It's getting old as ever. And this goes double for East Hartford / Manchester. So I'm going to put it like this. The condescending era will come to an end. And I will bring this fight to anyone's ass's door as ever, especially those for being condescending as ever. So, loves, I say this right out. Thank you for your time and need. This was my poem video 208. And my poem tonight was a new poem called Condescendence. So I say this right out. I say this again. I say this as ever. Thank you for your time and need. Have a wonderful night, loves. And as for tomorrow, we'll see where it takes us because I know everyone's talking about the weather, so let's just see where this takes us. As I say, thank you for your time and need, loves. Have a wonderful night.